매년 미국은
Every year, America celebrates the progress of Western civilization with a propaganda campaign known as Columbus Day.
500년 전
500 years ago, Christopher Columbus set off to claim new riches for the Catholic Church.
1492년
Arriving on a lush Hispaniola in 1492, he spoke of the 3 million Taino Indians who came out to greet them as the friendliest, kindest people in the world. He then systematically enslaved, raped, and killed them at such a rate that by 1555, every single one of them was dead. Christopher Columbus not only opened the door to a new world, but also set an example for us all by showing what monumental feats can be accomplished through perseverance and faith. George H.W. Bush. Such perseverance and faith was the basis of Manifest Destiny, in which the American government decided that God wanted white Christians to take over the continent. Their God clearly didn't like the 100 million Native Americans who lived in harmony with nature, as 99% of them were systematically murdered. This fact is now celebrated with a propaganda campaign called Thanksgiving Day. Only nobody speaks of land theft, genocide, or destruction of culture. Nobody questions the propaganda films depicting Native Americans as vile savages, trying to stop God's civilized white settlers from making a home. They're too busy eating and celebrating, unaware that the few remaining Native Americans hold a national day of mourning on the same day as a protest against this invasion.
Ironically,
the Americans also have a day for celebrating their victory over invaders. Independence Day is a celebration of the Declaration of Independence, which was created by intellectual men whose visions were similar to the superior ideals of Juche. Their vision for a glorious nation of equal and happy citizens who were not oppressed by the forces of religion and empire now lies in pieces, crushed beneath the uncontrolled drive for profits that have led to enormous human suffering and environmental destruction. But America is not the only perpetrator of crimes against humanity and the planet. Imperialism is in the heart of the British, occupying India and running opium wars out of China. It twitches in the spine of the wicked Japanese, the French in every continent, and the World Bank and IMF in every poor country since World War II. All have committed grave crimes against humanity in their search to conquer, steal, and erase memories with their lies. Lies like Australia Day, a celebration of the day in 1788 when Australians, who were merely geographically displaced European criminals deemed unworthy of being on British soil, were sent off to settle as far away as possible. These low-grade humans call Australia the lucky country. But their arrival was not so lucky for the Aborigines, who had been there for 40,000 years.
지구상에 출현한 가장 오래된 인류인 그들에게
For them,
이 행운의
the
나라라는
oldest human
호주의
presence on Earth,
호주의
the
가장
lucky
오래된
country, is a propaganda phrase used to cover up Australia's most enduring taboo,
인종
genocide.
말이다. 호주 백인들은
White
이
Australians
단어를
don't
좋아하지
like that word.
그들은
They admit to words like
진압,
pacifying,
살인,
killing,
청소,
cleansing,
추방,
excluding,
멸종,
exterminating,
음독,
poisoning,
사격,
shooting,
기아라는
and
단어는
starving.
인정한다. 인종 말살이란 말은
Anything
빼고 말이다.
but genocide.
진실만은
Anything
제외하고 말이다.
but the truth.
오스트레일리아라고 하는
Look
영화를
at this
한번
film
보도록 하자.
called Australia.
이 영화는
It was made with large tax breaks by the Australian white government to advertise Australia as the lucky country.
이 영화는 이곳에서
It
아직도
used an
인종
Aboriginal
말살이
child
이루어지고 있다는
to
것과
distract people from the ongoing genocide
영국과
there,
미국 주인님들에 의해 핵
and the fact that Australia is now a dumping ground for nuclear waste by its British and American masters.
어린이를 이용하였다. 악랄한 과거를 인정하지 않으려고 하는 또 다른 나라는
Another country that refuses to acknowledge its psychopathic past is Japan.
은폐하려고 하는 실패한 제국, 일본이라고 할 수 있다.
A failed empire that tries to cover up all of its vile and putrid atrocities.
그것을 가차없이 도륙을 내버린다. 일본인들은 심지어
While the world cares for threatened species, the Japanese butcher them
돌베라 죽이는 것을
relentlessly.
즐기기까지 한다.
The Japanese even enjoy luring dolphins into harbors and murdering them in a rage. This barely disguised need to mutilate life is no surprise to us in Korea.
하지만 이 부분에 대해서는 잠시
But we
후
will
다시
come to this
언급하도록
shortly.
하겠다. 우선 프로파간다가
First, let's examine how propaganda was turned into such an effective weapon by the West.
먼저 살펴보기로 하자.